Thanks, Dee Dee.
You got it.
Hello, Marty.
You're the only person alive who calls me that, you know?
Well, Ira is such an ugly word, and don't even get me started with that ridiculous nickname.
I like Doc.
Of course you do. It's the sort of thing a child would call himself. And you never really did grow up, did you, Marty?
If you're going to profile me, you could at least come up with something a little more original. And you could have heaped this abuse over the phone, so why are we here?
I thought we were meeting for drinks, not whatever this is.
I don't drink anymore.
Oh, Marty. Now, why would you say a crazy thing like that?
Scout's honor.
Change was never really your strong suit, dear heart.
I realized I'm not a baby anymore, and I don't need to suck on a bottle in order to survive. A little clarity is a good thing. So I ask you again, Alyssa, why are we here?
Would you believe me if I said I missed you?
No?
No? No, I wouldn't either. Here.
What is this, re-divorce papers?
You have a secret, Marty Reimer. A deep, dark secret. But I know what it is. And I want a piece of it.
What?
Interested in your excuses, Mitch. I talked to you about this just last week and you assured me it would be done. This is a birthday gift. Do you understand that? If the birthday passes and I don't have the item, I have no gift. That is unacceptable. I commissioned this from you 3.5 months ago in order to give you plenty of time to deliver by the deadline. I want what I paid for. So this will be done by Friday, yes? Yes. I can pick it up. No, that's fine. That will work. Yes. Okay. Okay. I will call you Friday. Bye.
What on earth was that all about?
This guy, Mitch Ferguson, makes these amazing replicas of the classic Doctor Who sonic screwdriver. This is not a cheap plastic toy. This is aircraft-grade aluminum, hand-laid, handcrafted with a sound chip and screen accurate to the millimeter. I've been wanting to get Doc one for years, and this year I finally had the scratch to do it. But this guy's making noise like I ain't gonna be ready on time, so I had to go a little Mordor on him.
Interesting. I trust I don't have to point out the irony here.
Irony?
You commissioned a piece of art, and after several months of waiting for him to deliver it, you're having to pressure him into—
Shut up! This is an irony-free zone. What's in the box?
Ah, that's a surprise. Hey, Karin? Are you all right, sweetie?
You're gonna have to deal with this sometime, Kay. So, what exactly is the problem? Doc's the best guy we know. Are you just not attracted to him?
It's not that. It's just complicated. I mean, I've known Doc since college. Eddie, me, Doc, and Alyssa. We were a gang of 4. We studied together, we went to the movies together, we hung out on weekends, we did everything together. But I never saw Doc in any kind of romantic light. He was my friend, a great friend. I loved him. I still love him. But not in that way. Eddie was my whole world. I never looked at another man. I never needed to. So now with Eddie gone, I know it's okay to look at Doc that way, but it still freaks me out.
Well, I can understand that.
Am I attracted to him? Sure. He's adorable. But I don't know if I can cross that threshold.
Love's a risk, you know? Maybe it's time to take one of those leaps of faith everybody's always talking about.
Maybe.
Okay, are you guys ready for this?
Her timing's impeccable, huh?
Yes, we're ready, sweetie. Lay it on us.
Shazam! Wow. Wow. Did you, make this?
Yeah, it's not my best work, but he needed it like yesterday.
How is the epic fan film going?
Oh my gosh, this boy is crazy. He has to have everything just so. And if he doesn't get it, he has like a total cow. I mean, if I raise my hand here on take 1 and here on take 2, he has a total meltdown. It won't cut, it won't cut! We were at a pasture yesterday in Ennis for like 7 hours and we only shot half a page. It's ridiculous.
Wow, at that rate you'll still be shooting in like
6 years, I know. It's no wonder hardly anybody does 2 of his films in a row.
He is pretty though.
So pretty. You have no idea.
Ah, are you two,
Karin!
Don't lie, we'll know it.
I'm not discussing this with you. I don't think it's...
Holy crap, are you going gray back here?
No! No, I'm not going gray.
You're totally going gray, but you're like 14.
I'm not going gray. I was just in the sun all day yesterday. I mean, don't make this a thing. It's not a thing. I'm not going gray. Karin, you were freaking out about Doc. Go!
Don't worry, sweetie. I have a hair guy that'll take care of that. Trust me, he's a genius.
Okay, that's it. We are done talking about this. We're done.
Yeah, I've already got interviews lined up with Becky and the guy playing the villain. I don't know, some old guy from the pocket. He played John Sunlight in their Doc Savage spoof last year. I didn't see it, but he's supposed to be pretty good though. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm supposed to meet this guy about working on the film. Yeah, thanks.
Are you Paul?
What?
Are you Paul? Paul Blunt?
Yeah?
I'm Jazz Mitchell. I answered your post on the comic film forum.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You said to meet you here.
Right, sure. Right. Sorry, I thought you were a guy.
Most guys do.
Right. Well, hey, I am Paul. So what kind of name is Jazz?
Short for Jasmine. So who hears the name Jazz and immediately assumes it's a guy's name?
I don't know, I just thought maybe you were heavy into Coltrane or something.
Anyway, you said you were making a documentary?
Yes, behind the scenes of Lance Diver's new fan film. And I am in serious need of a crew, or help of any kind.
Okay. Well, I ran sound on Jerry Kramer's entry into the Fangoria Fright Fest contest last year. Didn't place. Same for the Liberty Legion spoof. I have some experience on most of the editing programs. Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, Avid. I was assistant editor on Night of the Living Dumbass, but I didn't get a credit. Politics.
And you've never worked on any of Lance Diver's films, right? I'm going for some objectivity.
No, I've never worked on any of Lance Diver's films.
Awesome. I could definitely use some help editing and a good sound person. But aren't you a little short to be running Boom?
I have a boom guy. He's my cousin.
Oh. Why didn't he come too?
He doesn't make a good first impression.
Okay, well, you're hired. And by hired, I mean in the sense that this doesn't pay anything at all.
I figured.
Well, if you've got some time, we could head over to Starbucks and go over some of my ideas.
Sure. There's just one thing we need to get clear right up front. I don't get involved with the people I work with.
Involved?
Yeah, dating, beyond, whatever.
Wow. You are a tiny bit conceited. I mean, I just met you.
I'm just saying, it's been a problem in the past, and you need to know it's off limits. I have a boyfriend. His name is Spike. He's 6'2", and he looks like Nathan Fillion.
Whatever. You're not even my type.
I'm not trying to make things weird. I just wanted to get it out there.
Fine. I've got no problem with that. Welcome aboard.
What am I gonna do, Eddie? I mean, this isn't just some guy. This is Doc. He was your friend. I know it's been 4 years, but is that long enough?
Okay, Bex, this is pretty much your basic interview. We're going to talk about cosplay in general.
It's cosplay, baby. Cosplay, not cosplay. Nobody's dressing up like Bill Cosby.
Cosplay in general. And then we're going to talk about your background and how you got cast in the film, okay?
Whatever you want, Paul, as long as I'm out by 6, I got a date.
Oh, a date? What, with him?
Him? Him who?
You know. Never mind. Okay, sit here.
This is a lav mic. It will pick up the words you say and record them, okay? I'm going to run it under your shirt so the cord doesn't hang out and look unprofessional. All right? Okay, I've been mic'd before, you know. What the hell? Maybe next time I could do that myself, okay?
I'm the sound person.
Okay, Bex, let me just check my focus real quick, alright? Hi. Hi. Hi! Jazz?
This is my cousin Lou. He's going to be running the boom.
Why do we need a boom mic when we're going to have a rig to a lapel mic?
You always have a backup. This is why you hired me.
Okay. No problem. Always good to have a backup. Ready, Bex?
I'm ready.
And action!
Hi, I'm Rebecca Slater, and I play the role of Diana Lawson, aka the Crimson Storm.
Louder!
Hello, I'm Rebecca Slater, and I play the role
Hello, I'm Rebecca Slater. All I'm getting is mush. Is there oatmeal in your mouth or something?
Okay, Paul, seriously? What the crap?
Cut!
So, what's this chick's brain hemorrhage? Does she have some kind of a problem with me?
I don't know. She was fine when I talked to her yesterday.
Well, you need to have a word with her because she's kind of pissing me off.
Hey, do you think she'd want to go to Doc's birthday party?
No, yeah, the tapping is... Oh, I
Right.
totally forgot I had this. I'm gonna put it up.
Okay, yeah, birthday, what else?
Hey, what did you get?
I'm not gonna tell you. You blab.
What? I do not.
You're a complete and total blabber. You blab like you're getting paid for it. Remember last year when I got Becky that Stan Sakai sketch?
That was different. Okay, sometimes I get excited and the truth comes out.
I know, blabber.
Why isn't he here? He knows about the party, right?
Yeah, he knows. He was supposed to be here an hour ago. I texted him, but he was cryptic.
You should call him. Why don't you call? I would call.
How about I call, Karin? Hey, it's me. You know your unsurprised party's in full swing, right? Your place is starting to look like the stateroom scene from A Night at the Opera. Oh, okay, well, if you want me to, sure. Okay. I'll be right there.
$17B. That was our plot. We were going to build a house right here. 2 stories, bath and a half. I was even going to have a studio with a big picture window. Lots of natural light. She got the land in the divorce settlement and immediately sold it back to the developers. Probably at a loss. It never resold. It just sits here. 5+ years of broken dreams. Maybe it's cursed.
Doc.
My marriage went sour for a lot of reasons. Things I haven't told you and probably never will. Things I'm really not proud of. I was a lousy husband sometimes, but I never knew I had it in me to cause someone to hate me the way she seems to.
People hurt each other. We can't help it sometimes.
I guess. I've been keeping a secret from you, you know. Come on.
You're going to start up the book again?
Not exactly. You remember how I was almost done with a big story arc before Diamond canceled the book?
Yeah, you did 9 issues of a 10-part story. No big finish. Comics interrupt us.
About 4 months ago, I get a phone call from a guy named Steve Brumbaugh over at Hidalgo Press. You know, that little company that does Hammer Strike and those Girl Squad reprints?
Yeah.
Turns out he's a big fan of bitter tea back in the day, and now he's an executive at this publishing company. Anyway, he pitched me on doing a hardback collection of the series if I write and draw the final chapter, so the story's complete. I've been working on that steadily for the last few months, and the book comes out in October.
Doc, that's completely awesome. I can't believe you didn't tell me about this.
I didn't want to jinx it, and there's actual money involved. Unfortunately, that's where Alyssa comes in.
Oh.
Apparently you've forgotten, dear heart, that back in the day when you set up your little self-publishing company to make your little funny books, that my name was also on the incorporation paperwork. Hence I was notified by the attorney when you cut your little deal to produce a new volume of that dreadful nonsense.
You've got to be kidding me, Alyssa. We settled all this 5 years ago in the divorce proceedings. You signed away any and all rights to Bitter Technopolis.
I gave up the rights to future original content and adaptation to other media. But Barry thinks we have a case on reprint rights, and he's really good with loopholes. This new book is 90% reprints of your old issues with a tiny bit of new material. He's going to handle the case pro bono.
Of course he's doing it pro bono. He's your stupid husband. I knew nothing good could come of your marrying a lawyer.
I know you're getting a $10,000 advance against the hard and paperback sales. I want half of the gross.
What?
You're getting a payout at the end of August. I'm willing to wait. Agree to cut me half that check and we'll keep this out of the courts. I know enough about your financial situation to know you really can't afford to get dragged through litigation, Marty, dear.
You are unbelievable.
I just want what's coming to me, love.
You don't have anything coming to you. I created the damn thing. I put in the work. I put in the hours.
Yes, and what did I do when you were hunched over that drawing board, scribbling like a little troll until all hours of the night? I sat in the other room watching Gilmore Girls, wishing I had a husband who wanted to spend a little time with me.
That is bull and... That is bull, and you know it. We haven't seen each other in 4 years, haven't touched each other in 6. You cannot be expending this much energy into staying pissed off at something that happened so long ago. Doesn't Barry find it a little odd that you're still trying to make your ex-husband miserable?
You're right. Thought I had put all of this behind me. And don't flatter yourself, I haven't given you a thought in a very long time. But when that letter arrived, it just got all stirred up again. I remembered all those lonely nights with you in the next room. You might as well have been on another planet. And all those lonely weekends while you were off at some conference or other meeting of ridiculous geeks. We were young, Marty. Nothing should have been as important as what went on between us.
Don't do this, Alyssa. Money's not going to make the feelings go away.
No. But it'll make you think about the price of all those comic books, what you spent to produce them, and what you lost in the process. Sign that check and I won't bother you again.
I wish I could believe that.
You don't have to believe it. You just have to do it. So, giving up booze isn't looking so good right now, is it?
I assume you remember it's my birthday this week.
Of course. Bastille Day. Well, this is my revolution, Marty.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
I know what you're going to do.
Yeah?
You're going to come back with me to a room full of people who love you.
This better not be a dead snake in a long, thin coffin.
It's not a dead snake in a long, thin coffin.
Awesome!
Oh, look at that! Awesome. Thank you, Stella.
Happy birthday, Ira.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. Bring that guy Spike next time.
Yeah, I will.
Get out of here. So, thanks for coming. It means a lot to me.
Here.
No way. You made me a Tom Baker scarf?
It's the exact specifications of season 13, the Pyramids of Mars version, which I know is your favorite Tom Baker story.
I never had one of these. Always kind of wanted one.
And since wearing a 15-foot scarf can be a little bit cumbersome and, let's face it, embarrassing to wear in public, I also made you a smaller version that you can wear in the winter and not look like a total geek. But true Doctor Who fans will recognize the pattern and the colors and they'll know that you're one of them.
You are amazing.
Well, Stella was already doing the screwdriver and I thought this would be a nice compliment to that.
Thank you.
And yes.
Yes.
Yes, I would like to date you. I think that would be really nice.
Good place to start.
I thought so.
Area code. Hello?
Stella Botticelli.
Speaking, who's this?
This is Talina Sabbath. Yes, the Talina Sabbath. And can we please dispense with the tiresome moment where you don't believe it's really me and you ask your friend why they're playing a prank on you, and this is the worst Talina Sabbath impersonation you've ever heard.
Okay. How did you...
I got your number from Randy over at Anvil. Listen, Stella, I've seen your work. I like it. I'm editing a new anthology of comic stories done exclusively by female creators. I'd like to talk to you about contributing.
Wow! And yeah, we can talk about that. I'd love to do that. I mean, really, you want me?
I do indeed, Stella B. I do indeed.